shots from this Windrunner and this heal from this Dirge, as apparently Dirge will be going for the pipe on his team, as he has a Hood of Defiance right now, and I believe that will be the next step in his evolution of what he is buying. This lane is going to be one hell of a menace, though. Having mega melee creeps is just, it's constantly going to keep this lane pushed. You're, every, few minutes, you're going to have to send somebody in the mid to defend, where, the Sentinel really aren't going to have that problem. The Django now up on Pandurian Brewmaster to increase his chase ability after the fights even more and during the fights, as they are just going to continue to try to press up and push down top tower, as the black hole will not be available just yet, and no, it appears like he will not be going for the Blink Dagger first, as he picks up his Ogre Axe and will be going for that BKB first. The Witch Doctor has his treads on intelligence. I'm not really sure he should be doing that, as he also has an Ogre Axe. And I'm not sure, oh shit, sorry I missed that, but Leaf in the jungle, trying to, get a few extra creeps, gets caught out, and the last hit will go down to this Windrunner, and now this tier 2 tower is just going to go down with ease. They have 35 seconds to do so, and it is going to happen. They will not even need the roster wards for this. They will be able to save the wards for another day. And this is what I mean. Normally, the creeps for the Scourge will be pushing in on the tower right now, and they would need to send somebody back. But due to those mega creeps that they got early, they don't need to. There's no reason to, rush back, as your creeps are going to eventually be able to swing the equilibrium back into your favor. As they have 6 seconds left, and I believe they will just walk right up on the high ground and then drop these wards. As another ward gets dropped off here, but if he does drop that nether ward, I will be realized they are going to have to pick that off first. As the Panda blinks in, drops his ultimate, and is going to go on this Venomancer, stuns the Venomancer, continues to go on. A Maledict and right clicks keep getting dropped as a Shackle gets dropped on the Enigma. Enigma goes down. Venomancer is still getting attacked down by this Panda, as Panda brings down the Venomancer. A Tornado goes on this Lycanthrope, and that takes away a lot of the time from his ultimate. Very strong. As they continue to move on, as he stomps, and a Shackle and a Hex goes off, and down goes the Pugna. As it looks like somebody TP'd out, and I don't know where though. As this Lycanthrope continues to run and runs out, he will get up on the high ground and try to TP out, but down he will go to the Dirge. And it is a 4-for-0 swing coming out from the Sentinel team, as the Panda blinks up, right clicks a stun, as a stun goes off on the Venomancer, and down he will go to the Dirge. And that was a senseless death. There was really no reason you should be up there. The mechanism is popped to heal them up a little bit. And they will continue to go in on this tier 3 tower, and they will not be able to defend until the rest of their teammates get back. And I believe this should be the death and end of this tier 3 tower, as a Malefice gets popped off, followed by the poison. And then he drops his tombstone, but apparently they will back up, as I guess they feel like they need the wards to, really be able to DPS the tower down fast enough. And yeah, they all decide that, it is not to be. An energy booster coming out, as he now has arcane boots. And, maybe that is the reason for the stop, is they are all low on mana. And yeah, that very well could have been it. They decided, we don't have enough mana to sustain this push. We need to back up. However, the mana boots from the Vengeful Spirit will definitely help out on that occasion, as a Observer Wards and Smoke of Deceit is purchased from the Vengeful Spirit. Now, I believe they're going to use the smoke, obviously to gank, but they are really going to try to catch somebody out of place on the Scourge and then turn that into a push, instead of just trying to go heads up, we're going to push you down. As earlier, as you saw, they picked off the Bane Hollow, and then were able to directly turn that into a tier 2 tower. Now, however, if they get the kill now, they're going to directly be able to turn that into a tier 3 tower, which is, much more devastating. As it appears like Panzer may have timed this correctly, and are waiting on Roshan. Lycanthrope still doesn't have any components of his BKB, still far from it, And this Ilaria is just about finished with her sheep stick, and that will pretty much be the end of Lycan in team fights, as between the Panda Stun and the Panda Tornado on him, as well as the sheep stick, there's really going to be nothing he's going to be able to do with that 3.5 second stun. And also a pipe now up on the Dirge. The Sentinel have used their farm wisely, as well as an Ag Stick coming up on the Shadow Shaman to increase his pushing ability. And then a Ag Stick will be the next thing up on the Pandarian Brewmaster, as you see him pick up his point booster. As they all decide to smoke up, and will now be moving in towards middle. They are looking for somebody, as no, it appears they are just going to smoke into the Roshan. And the whole point of smoking into Roshan is in case they have a ward set up here. And if they do have a ward set up, you will be able to just run in and get the gank off, or not get the gank off, get Roshan without being noticed originally and seen for where you're at. As Bane Hollow was just hiding up here. And let's see if they just run in and try to take down this tier 2 tower, or tier 3 barracks. I'm sorry, it has already been gone. My bad. As apparently the creeps came in and pushed that down. As they all just continue just to wait up here on this hill. They are just waiting and waiting, and then Panda sees somebody, and he's just gonna run and blink in on. Oh, look at him! He is gonna die so quickly, man. As they run, blink, clap ultimate, stuns the Witch Doctor, and down will go the Witch Doctor. As the tornado goes up on this, and then finally Leaf TP's back. I'm not sure why he was just sitting in there. He should have, just TP'd back. As they are going to run in on this tier 3 tower. Wards get dropped down, and they continue to DPS it down. As they are going to attempt to go in on this Windrunner as the tier 3 tower goes down. And now they will start going on everybody. Venomancer drops his ultimate. A shackle goes off on this Pugna. Pugna is getting brought down. As Pugna goes down to an Ether Shock, the Dirge brings down Venomancer. And then the GG gets called.